It was not common to see a group of women traveling or just a group of friends traveling around Saudi. It's not something that you see people used to travel around Saudi.
There wasn't even women driving.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we had to have
a guard, a man,
guys with us to travel.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Ava here. Today I am in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia, but not for long because I'm embarking on a road trip. This here is Nada.
This is Nada. She lives in Jeddah. General travel badass.
Hi! So Nada has been my host here in Jeddah for the last couple of days, and today we're going off on a road trip together with a couple of other girlfriends.
Yes.
And we're going where?
To Umlaj,
which is what exactly?
the Maldives of Saudi Arabia.
The Maldives of Saudi Arabia. So we're just going into the supermarket here in Jeddah to pick up some last remaining bits and pieces, and also two of our other girlfriends. Yalla, let's go.
Okay, dinner's ready.
Craziest thing ever. So here in Saudi Arabia, this candy apparently is really popular. Now, there's nothing weird about candy being popular, but this candy is Polish fudge. I'm Polish originally. I don't know where this stuff comes from, but let's see. Made in Poland. There we go. Do you like this stuff?
Everyone in Saudi Arabia grew up with that. We call it halawat al-bagara, which means the cow's candy.
The cow's candy, which is exactly what we call it in Poland as well.
Really?
Yeah, little cows.
No way!
Hi! How are you?
I'm great.
This is Rauna. She lives in Jeddah. Fashionista turned nature junkie.
There's one more person, right, that we're looking for?
Yeah, Isra. I guess she's somewhere.
Where is Isra?
Oh, she's at McDonald's.
And this is pretty much everything that we need to cook up a feast on the beach.
Hi! Hi! So nice to see you!
Nice to finally see you too.
This is Isra. She lives in Jeddah. Quit her job for the love of travel.
Yay! Woo! Are we ready?
Yes, we are.
We're ready.
Hell yeah.
Are we ready? We're ready. Let's go.
The four of us decided to go on a road trip together and spend the first night on a beach. This is leg one of our road trip.
You gotta keep on going, no matter what I say.
Are we here?
Yes, I think so.
Ada says it's a beautiful beach and we can just camp here, find a spot to set up our tent.
Doesn't matter what they do, 'cause we go together. Doesn't matter what they say, 'cause we go together.
To the Ava. Yes. You are more qualified.
It might sound crazy now, but it wasn't supposed to. We could have kept on trying, no matter what they say.
That's so weird!
Doesn't matter what they do, 'cause we go together. Doesn't matter what
Before we do anything else, it's time for a morning coffee. How was your night, guys?
I had a great night's sleep.
Great night's sleep?
Yeah.
Wasn't it cold?
It was cold.
It was cold? Okay, Isra says it was cold. I agree. Okay, so the plan is to drive
Yes, to the marina
to the marina.
and get on a local fisherman boat
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
and go around the island. Yeah.
Well, that was the original plan, but it seemed like the universe had a different idea.
Well, this is not quite the Maldives of the Red Sea. So, what happened, Nada? Tell us.
So the weather condition is not permitting us to get on the boat right now. So we're just gonna kill time and hopefully in a couple of hours the weather gets better.
Yeah, hopefully. So we're meant
Yeah.
to get some news from our boat captain in the
Yeah.
4 hours.
Yes.
So for now, we're gonna just walk around the old town of and hope for the best.
We found this traditional townhouse and roamed around sightseeing. That is, until the Instagrammers and us woke up.
So you're just gonna take a lot of pictures? This is the Insta life, ladies and gentlemen.
Eventually, all that Instagramming got us hungry and we headed to a local restaurant. Little did we know what it would be.
So this is the crab, yeah? Arabic is not an easy language, okay? Wow, look at that! This food looks insane! I've never seen a platter, like a trolley of seafood this big. Oh my gosh, okay. Matam Zahim. There's more. Look, we've got 2 floors of seafood here.
This seafood comes straight from the coast right here on the Red Sea. We paid around $20 each for this massive feast of the freshest fish and crab and lobster you can find anywhere.
And just look at this shrimp, prawn. I'm not really sure what this is, but it looks insane.
Lobster.
Lobster. That's a lobster. That's a lobster. So we're having lobster in this tiny little town on the coast of Saudi Arabia. It's just insane.
The meal was amazing, but don't let it fool you. This is not why I came out here. I wanted to ask the girls what it's like to be a female traveler in Saudi.
So I'm Yemeni Indonesian, but I live in Saudi Arabia, and I travel solo around the world, but to like countries that most people don't go to. But recently I've been loving exploring Saudi that I haven't traveled abroad yet.
I have started to travel abroad a year and a half ago, but since I started to travel locally and exploring Saudi, I fell in love with it.
Actually, I don't travel a lot around the world. Now I'm focusing more in exploring Saudi Arabia.
What's it like to travel in Saudi Arabia as a woman?
We never needed permission to travel domestically as a woman. It was just a custom.
Yeah.
It was not common to see a group of women traveling or just a group of friends traveling around Saudi. It's not something that you see people used to
There
travel around
wasn't even
Saudi.
women driving.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we
Yes.
had to have
A
men
guardian,
with
a
us,
man, yeah.
guys with
Yeah.
us to travel.
Before, it was a little bit difficult. Not very difficult, but not flexible. Now, after the women empowerment things, and so it's getting better now. And it's gonna change a lot, also.
So now it just makes it a lot easier for us to just go on our own and not wait for anyone. With more and more people traveling around, and that we as women, we can drive on our own and just explore on our own, they're getting used to it. Yeah, they're getting used to it, and
We're encouraging others to do the same.
yes.
So is it okay for women and men to travel together
Yes.
here domestically now?
Yes, it
Now
is.
it's okay.
Yeah, now it's okay. It's becoming very, it's more acceptable. That they, especially they see a lot of people doing this now.
Like a couple of years ago, or maybe even a year ago, it wasn't possible to travel internationally without like permission, right?
Yes.
So when did that change? Did it change anything for you guys?
For me, it didn't change because my family allows me to travel alone before the permission.
A lot of people change. This decision changed their life. Like, everyone now is free, can travel whenever they want.
It's
Without
good enough
taking
to know
any-
that we
You
can
have the
travel.
option.
We have the option. No one
Yeah.
can
Stop you.
stop.
So we have this group One where we encourage people and try to show them how to travel around locally in a very simple, minimalistic and low cost. We travel everywhere, no limits. No limits. We try to explore every inch of Saudi Arabia. It's huge. It's very exciting. It's something we look forward to every single weekend. Yes, and like when we don't travel for a week, we're like, oh, we miss travel. Like, can we just like go somewhere?
What do you find inspiring about travel?
Meeting new people every time,
Yeah.
making new friends.
Oh yeah, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole experience itself changes you. Literally, every single trip, it changes you.
It's always get me out of my comfort zone.
For me, I think it's my life.
Yeah.
Also, since I started traveling 2 years ago, I feel like I've changed as
Yeah,
a person.
exactly,
Completely.
yeah.
You become like more open.
Exactly.
And, yeah, more understanding. And yeah, it's a great feeling.
For me, as a foreign woman, it was easy enough to travel in Saudi Arabia. I could now rent a car and drive around and traveled freely with friends and solo, even camped alone most of the time. My Saudi girlfriends only recently got this right. And that's when it hit me. For so many people around the world, travel is not a right, but a privilege. On this trip, our plans to check out the Maldives of Saudi didn't work out because of the weather, but someone told us about these giant black sand dunes nearby. We knew we had to see that.
The place that we're going to, it's pretty special, but it requires a very good 4x4, right?
4x4 and experienced driver.
An experienced driver. Yeah. We're gonna get in the car and it's gonna take us about 40 minutes to actually get there. By the way, we're not allowed to disclose the name of our driver because this place is a secret.
Yeah, that's my drone. I just crashed it.
Yeah. And this. So kids, the lesson here is don't fly your drone next to volcanic mountains and rocks because obstacle avoidance doesn't always work. So I guess this is a goodbye. Poor baby. Served me well. This place looks absolutely surreal. It's a giant dune, a huge sand dune, but it's all black. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Let's go. It's cold. Yes, we found the spot. Anna's been looking for the spot for years. Yes. Yes. Thankfully, we finally made it here. Yay! Look at it.
One of my favorite spots in Saudi. I think it's very unexpected.
Yeah?
No one would have expected such landscape in Saudi.
Yeah.
They call it here Moonland, and it really feels like it's not in the earth.
Yeah.
Somewhere else.
Moonland. Black moonland.
This is our second Instagram spot of the day. Oh, come on, don't judge. This super special place? Yeah, you'd do it too.
The trail of shame. The vegan crisps all flow away. The winds are really strong here. Rana has just gone to look for the wrapper. Good on her. Even if it flies away, good, you get it. Woohoo! Got it? Now this is what I call responsible tourism. Oh. So we said that we would get to the top of the dunes, which are just there, really close, just a few more minutes. Oh, now that's running. Oh my god, there's so much of it. There are so many black sand dunes here, guys. Unbelievable.
The black sand dunes are a true local secret. This place is incredibly remote, and the few people who know it, well, let's just say that they won't share their coordinates with just anyone.
very much dead, but at least we got some beautiful views from the black sand dunes, and I will be back one day, I promise. Bye! Bye guys! Wow, these girls are absolute dynamite, just incredible. You know, travel is not an obvious thing here in Saudi Arabia, not for women anyway, and these girls are true pioneers in the world of travel, and I just hope that they inspire many other girls and men to travel around Saudi because it's a really beautiful place. If you enjoyed this vlog and want to see more of my adventures all around the world, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm off now, and I hope to see you in the next vlog. Hey guys, just a quick little disclaimer. My trip to Saudi Arabia was entirely independent and 100% self-funded. I did not come here on the invitation of the government or any business at all. In fact, I came to Saudi to experience the culture, the history and the nature firsthand for myself and to meet the people that live here. For the full context of my entire Saudi Arabia trip, to see all the places I visited and all the people I've met, you can head over to my channel and check out the entire series right from the beginning. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next vlog. Mwah!